What's up, friends? And we're back with another install on this beautiful windy day. And today we're gonna be working on my beautiful wife's car. And what do we got?
So we got some headers. We're gonna install the Weapon R headers today, so it should be fun. But yes, it's windy, but exciting.
Alright guys, so let's go ahead and unbox this and see what we got inside. Okay.
Alright you guys, so these are the headers, the Weapon R headers that we're gonna be replacing on my Scion Tc. Came with some slaps on there. You got your hardware. You got a dope plate too, so that's pretty cool.
Nice. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and remove the heat shield off of the OEM header. So it's gonna be these two bolts right here. There's another one down right there. Another one right here, and then on the catalytic converter right here, there's gonna be two bolts so I can get in there. Alright, there's gonna be two bolts right there. And then over on the other side, there's going to be another two bolts right around there. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with removing that first, and then we'll continue on to the next section.
I just tightened it. I'm so strong.
Yeah, you are.
We ended up taking off the valve cover so that way we just don't damage right here since it's coming down a little bit. But yeah, look at that. They're a lot smaller. I'm pretty excited to hear the way it's going to sound after this. Should I start it?
Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and try this before and after. Hey baby. Alright, so I'm going to come back here. Get kind of a cold start. See what it sounds like before. Alright, go ahead. Alrighty guys, so we have the heat shields off already. So right here is the O2 sensor. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect that, okay? And this connects right here. So be very careful. It says 7/8, just so you know. Be very careful taking off this O2 sensor because they're very expensive, and yeah, you don't wanna. Be very careful with them guys, because you don't want to damage these and have to get a new one. So we're going to go ahead and take it off now, carefully, and we'll put it to the side. Okay, there it is. Voila. Okay, so just take it off and put it away somewhere where no one's going to see it until we're done. Alrighty guys, so now with the O2 sensor out of the way, we're going to go ahead and start removing the 5 bolts that connect the headers to the head. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to remove this sensor here because it's going to make it a little bit easier to take this this left nut bolt out of the headers. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and remove this sensor connector here, just like that. And to remove the sensor, that's going to be a 15/16. Just make its way out. There's the sensor here, and we're gonna go ahead and start removing the nuts off the studs here, and that's gonna be a size 12mm. Alright guys, so we got all the nuts off finally. I did have to spray them with PB Blaster just to make it a little bit easier, but now that I got all those off, we are going to have to remove focus, that one there. There's one there, and there's another one right there. Focus that one there. That one right there. Alright. we just need those 2 bolts and then the spring bolts at the bottom, and then the whole assembly will come out. Okay friends, so everything is unbolted up here. That bolt is gone. That other bolt is gone. So now we just need the spring bolts on the bottom. You are going to have to jack up the car. That way you can reach underneath. Unless of course you're on like a lift. You can just lift up the car that way. But let me go ahead and show you guys. So the car is jacked up. Alright, go ahead and pull it out. There it is, guys. It all came out in one unit. Now we can put the new ones in. Alright guys, so with the hardware kit, you're gonna get a new donut gasket, the graphite gasket. That's gonna go down up in here. And then the hardware for the spring bolts, you're not going to be using the OEM ones, so the Weapon R includes some new spring bolts. So basically, take this off for you real quick. You're going to go down from the bottom up. It's going to like go like this. So bolt, washer, spring. You're going to go up this way. Come through here, and then you're going to put washer, lock nut, and then like that. Okay. So I'll show you guys when we have it installed, but basically, washer, lock nut, nut on top of the header, and then bolt, washer, spring bolt coming from the bottom up. Okay. But yeah guys, so just a kind of a comparison, you can see that the tubing is actually a lot thicker, so it's gonna have a lot more airflow exiting the engine. But you can also see Weapon R has some pretty clean TIG welds on there. Really nice. Pay attention to detail for sure.
Wait, hold on. Okay guys, so here it is. The headers are on. You just need to put the nuts and bolts back on, as well as the sensors. Don't forget that. And then down there as well.
First start.
That's a wrap. We just finished this new install today. It was a great time. I'm excited to take it out for a spin.
So guys, I'll go ahead and put the link where I got these down below, and tell us what you guys think, because your guys' feedback, it helps us for the next video. Maybe it'll help you, help somebody else. So go ahead and share, like, comment, and subscribe to us. But yeah, I'll go ahead and tag our Instagrams down below. Give us a follow. But till next time, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.